What's up guys, Moniz here, and you see this kid right here? That's me 50 years ago, a little chubby little fat kid asking for gifts for Christmas. You're probably in the same situation right now. Now that's you, you've come to the right place because today I got some fantastic gifts to get for your kids. Most people out there use controllers, but not this guy. I use the force of my mind. This here, my friends, is the DJI Spark. This is a full HD drone, and it's a fantastic choice for beginners out there looking to purchase their first drone to fly. The reason why I like this one so much compared to the more expensive 4K models from DJI is because how small it is. This thing can fit in your pocket perfectly, it's easy to carry around, and if you're someone who's 10 or 12 years old and wants to get into drone aerial photography, this is the one to try out. In fact, this drone is so good, not only does it come with a remote control instead of using your smartphone, you also have propeller protectors to keep it from smashing into the tree. There's a gimbal on it to stabilize the footage, and this drone actually makes you feel like you're doing magic because you'll throw it up in the air and you can use hand gestures to take a selfie or to have it come down to the ground. This is the iPad, and you're probably thinking to yourself, that's a little bit expensive to buy for your kids. Well, I'm not suggesting to go out and buy an iPad, but if you have one already, we all know we throw it on our kids just to save some time for yourself. But the problem is our kids go to YouTube Kids and they watch some really terrible content. Well, I got a great product for you to get your kids a little bit smarter. It's by a company called Osmo, and it's called the Genius Kid. This thing is so much fun, in fact, that I actually play it myself, and I just upgraded to grade 5. That's how smart I am now. It comes with 3 games right in the box, words, numbers, and tangram, and it comes with a base to hold your iPad. The way it works is simple. You place the iPad in the base, you place the red piece with the mirror on top of the front-facing camera, and then you choose which game you want to play. The camera is reflected on the mirror onto the ground, so the iPad can see, or the app can see what you're doing and you respond to its actions. My favorite game is probably the tangram game, and the tangram game allows you to match shapes to whatever is on the screen. So I can take all these shapes out, it's going to see exactly what I'm doing, so if I place this like this, woo, it's getting angry, and then I can take this, place it there, and it should pick it up. Ooh, you feel that? Intense. The bottom, Who says I'm not smart? However, if your kids are on the creative side, definitely check out the Osmo Creative Kit. This bad boy is fantastic for them to learn how to draw and explore their creativity. Now, there's 3 games that come with it, and this cutting board basically allows you to draw on it, the iPad sees it, and you can do cool things. My kid's favorite happens to be a game called Newton. This is super interactive. Basically what they have to do is problem solve in order to redirect an object to do something else. Now here's what you do. You start the app, you wait 3 seconds, and then you wait for the ball to come down, and then you draw lines in order for it to hit the little lightning bolt. See, as you can tell, my kids are probably better than I am. I'm gonna put one over here. Up, boom! The one has been lit, and I'm feeling smitten. Finally, if your kids are really big problem solvers and they're very logical, you might want to introduce them to the Coding Abby. This also works, it's part of the Osmo lineup, and basically they take a bunch of blocks, they put them together in order to solve problems. All 3 of these different products hit different targets for educational purposes. You have the creative individual, you have the problem solver, and then of course you have the more logical kid who wants to learn how to code. All these products are great, and links to everything will be in the description. Oh, hello BB-8. Thanks for coming in. This guy right here is a fantastic product for your kids. He is a lot of fun, and the best part about it is you can use any smartphone to control him. This right here is an Android phone, but he also works with iOS, and he can do a lot of cool things like spin around and make noise. And here's the cool thing. You can watch a movie with BB-8, and he'll do some cool things while you're watching it. But if he's not fun enough for you, R2-D2 is also just as fun, probably even a little bit more because of how big and badass he looks. Both of these products are great, and any of your kids will enjoy them. Now, a lot of you parents feel the need to go out and buy something physical for your kids every year. Why not buy them a very good educational app on the iPad? One that comes to mind is Endless ABC. This thing is fantastic. My 3-year-old Lucas loves it a lot. Basically what happens is you basically choose one of your favorite words from a huge list, and the way it teaches your kid is in a very fun and exciting way. So the word is magnify, and all you have to do is match the letters to the word. But when they're matching the letters to the word, they make cool sounds sounding out that letter, and this makes them learn how to do things.
A. G.
This is a very fun way to learn. Even me as a parent finds this hilarious when I'm doing it, because sometimes I'll hear a specific letter and start laughing my ass off. Imagine this, you're stuck on Tatooine, you're all by yourself, and the only thing you have is your lightsaber. Just off in the distance, there's a crap load of stormtroopers rushing down a mountain to kill you. What do you do? Well, you have no choice but to fight them off, and if you want to fight them off, this is the closest way you're going to do it in an augmented reality environment. Everything you see here is going to get you closer to fulfilling your dreams. This is the Star Wars Jedi Challenges. It uses augmented reality so you can fight off the Sith, you can fight off droids, and most importantly, control armies based on whatever you want to do. It's a lot of fun, it's a great way to kill some time, and most importantly, your friends are going to love it. So that wraps up my favorite kids tech for 2017. Everything, links to everything will be in the description down below. Also, I'm feeling generous. I'm going to give something away in this video. Let me know what you want in the comments below, and if I pick you, I'll send it out and make your Christmas even better. Thanks again for being with me for my gift, guys. This is the last one. I hope you guys have an awesome new year, and I'll see you in my next video. Bonus gift! I know this is not kid related, but I find it a lot of fun. How about a self-stirring mug? This thing is fantastic. It only costs about 11 bucks. Watch this. You know you're gonna be doing that all day. Just don't do it with a hot beverage because you'll probably get in your face and burn yourself into oblivion. If you want it, let me know in the comments below.